Hi, welcome to Chemistry Unit 3, 3.3 Balancing. Today we're going to do a tutorial on the table method. The table method, you are to write the equation with blanks for the coefficient in front of each compound. You're going to make a table showing the element, the number of atoms on the product side, the number of atoms on the reactant side. You're going to look for where they don't match. When you find one that doesn't match, you're going to add a coefficient to the equation and then change your table to reflect the new number of atoms. You keep doing this process until everything matches. Let's do several examples. Your first equation you're given is C plus H2O makes CO plus H2. So you fill the table in with the elements, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. On the reactant side, there is 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen, and 1 oxygen. On the product side, there is 1 carbon, 1 oxygen, and 2 hydrogen. Everything already matches, so the coefficients, the numbers out front, would be 1, 1, 1, and 1. That's the table method. Let's try another one. If you're given Al plus HCl makes AlCl3 plus H2, again we start the same way. Our elements are aluminum, hydrogen, and chlorine. Aluminum has 1 reactant, hydrogen has 1 reactant, and chlorine has 1 reactant. Aluminum has 1 product, chlorine has 3 products, and hydrogen has 2 products. Okay, so the first thing we notice is that I have more hydrogen as a product over here than I do as a reactant over here. So I'm going to put a 2 as this coefficient right here. What that does is that eliminates 1 hydrogen and turns it into 2, but it also makes 2 chlorine. So that is our new table. Notice that chlorine still doesn't match. I need more on the reactant side. So I cross off the 2 that I just put on there and turn it into a 3. Now I have to change my table. I can cross off this 2, or I have to change the table. I cross off the 2 and make it a 3. And I cross off this 2 and also make it a 3. Okay. So I have 1 coefficient so far that I've changed, the one in front of HCl. I still have 1 aluminum on both sides, but now I have 3 hydrogens here and 2 over here. Well, I can't just shove an extra hydrogen on there. I have to change the coefficient. So that means I'm going to put a 2 in front of that, which then changes my table to be a 4 here. But now I have to go back to here. and change this 3 into a 4 and change the table. Change this 3 into a 4, and that changes also this 3 into a 4, but now this is still not right. So I have to add a coefficient on the product side. I have to add a 2, because the next step up from 1 is 2. This changes this to be 2 aluminum. It changes this to be 6 chlorine, because 2 times 3 is 6. Now I have to go change my reactant for aluminum. I have to put a 2 right here. That changes this to be a 2. So now my 2 aluminum, 4 hydrogen, 4 chlorine, and 6 chlorine. I need more reactant of chlorine. So I'm going to bump this off, and I'm going to turn that 4 into a 6. When I turn that into a 6, watch what happens. I can eliminate this 4 and turn it into a 6. I can eliminate this 4 and turn it into a 6. Running out of space, aren't we? And then I can change this coefficient to be a 3. So that I now have 6 hydrogen as a product. 2 aluminum, 6 hydrogen, 6 hydrogen, 6 chlorine, and 6 chlorine. This is a pretty complicated one, huh? Let's try one more. In this problem, you have lithium, oxygen, and hydrogen. Lithium starts with 2 reactant, oxygen starts with 1, hydrogen starts with 2, lithium ends with 1. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Oxygen also started with 2, but notice they're separated, 1 here and 1 here, both still on the reactant side. Products are all 1. Anybody see the easy fix? That's right, put a 2 right there. When you put a 2 right there, that changes into a 2 for lithium. That changes into a 2 for oxygen. And that changes into a 2 for hydrogen. This answer should be 1, 1, 2. Thanks for watching.